What is going on, dudes? Alright, today we're going to be taking a look at how absolutely incredible Human Torch is for Abyss Mephisto. Now, first things first, your Torch doesn't need to be awakened to be brought into Abyss, but if he's not, just make sure you save the Flame On ability for this fight. Now, technically, Torch doesn't need Flame On to kill Mephisto, but it just makes life about 10 times easier. So as I'm sure you know, Human Torch is immune to all Incinerate effects. Now, whenever he would be inflicted by an Incinerate effect, he gains a passive smolder. And Mephisto's aura, well, that counts as Incinerate damage. So while you're near Mephisto, your smolders skyrocket naturally up to around 120. For some reason, Human Torch stops gaining smolders from the aura around 120, but you can still gain them naturally by taking hits on your block from Mephisto. So these smolders are so important for Torch in this fight because each smolder on yourself will increase the damage of your Nova Flames by 12%. So when you get above 100 smolders, you're just going to be melting this guy like it's nothing. Okay, so this was actually my first fight with Mephisto in Abyss. This was from my initial completion run, and I believe you fight Mephisto 4 times in total in the Abyss. Now, as you see in this fight, I'm typically doing parry, medium, light, medium. Now, since this first fight, I've kind of changed my approach to fighting Mephisto. While medium, light, medium is absolutely valid, and it does place 3 Nova Flames on Mephisto, I find it a lot safer to do medium, light, light, and then back off, parry, medium, light, light again, and continue that way. And I'll tell you why. It's simply because it's safer. In the Abyss, there's going to be a 1% chance for the opponent to evade. But as we all know, that 1% sometimes feels like 99%. And as you can see, less than 100 hits in, Mephisto is pretty much already dead, and he only keeps dying faster. So not doing that last medium attack and just doing medium, light, light, you're not going to be losing out on too much damage, and you're just going to have a much more relaxed fight overall. Now, another reason I just like to do medium, light, light is that in this fight, Mephisto's power gain can sometimes be a little hard to manage if you're too aggressive. So if I'm planning to do 2 light attacks after my first medium, I can sort of gauge how many levels of power gain he has from his aura and decide if I want to back off after just the first light attack. And if in that moment I hesitate too long and hit him with a light attack on his block, that's no big deal at all. But if I hit him with a medium attack on the block, that could potentially be the end of the fight. So yeah guys, as you can see here, once you reached 130 smolders, the fight is over in less than a minute. This Mephisto basically has 3 million health, and he just absolutely melts from the Human Torch. And that's pretty much how all of these fights in the Abyss go when you have the opportunity to use Torch. Alright my dudes, if you've entered the Abyss yet, do me a favor and hit that like button. Now if you haven't entered the Abyss, go enter the Abyss, come back, and then hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll be seeing you later.